As you're ready, go ahead and get your baby in any type of carrier that you feel comfortable with. And just prepare your mind and your heart that you're going to have a little bit of fun. It may go great, it may not go great. Every day, every moment is different with your baby. So this is just about seeing what kind of movement we can get in today while we have some closeness with them. Doing your workout while wearing your baby is really great for your baby because they are getting to be really close to you, and that is one of the best things for them, makes them feel really safe. Another great thing is that in this closeness is they can hear your voice really good. They can hear your breath. So at any point that you need to just take a minute, say something to your baby or give them a kiss or touch them, please do that. That's a part of the bond that you're creating with your baby. So go ahead and roll out your mat, and then you may need a chair or a wall, something firm to hold on to while we do some balancing. And we'll go ahead and begin by talking about the breath. The most important thing to remember while wearing your baby, while you exercise or while you're not exercising, is to keep your core engaged. And you do that by, on the exhales, trying to draw the rib cage together in the front of your body. Trying to feel some firmness in the abdomen, so you can put your hands on your obliques. See if you can feel some firmness. And if you're unsure about that, then just remember that you can let go of your stomach, let it get soft. Notice that softness when you touch your stomach, and then try flexing again. And even if you have to dig your fingers in a little bit, you should feel your core start to engage. Now try not to judge yourself, however your core feels. You've just created a human, and every single pregnant woman's core is going to lose strength during pregnancy. So this is just about having fun with your baby and trying to start to build back that core strength. Try to think about tucking your tailbone in beneath you. And if you're not sure if you have a sway in your back, create a sway in your back. Notice how that feels and then correct it. That often helps you have good form, is doing things the wrong way and then correcting. So go ahead and step to the top of your mat, 2 feet planted down, and let's get started. Balancing on your left foot, pick up your right knee and take it out to the side and touch it back behind you. Pick it back up, bring it to the front, tap it down in front of you. Remember to engage your core while you move. We're doing about 5 of these. Exhale, engage your core, pick your knee back up, swing that leg out to the side, tap it behind you. Knee comes up and around to the front, tap it down. Exhale, engage the core, pick the knee up, tap it behind you. Knee comes up and around back to the front. One more. And now step back with that right foot. Plant the heel down. The front toes are facing forward, front knee is bent. Back toes are out to about a 45-degree angle. Go ahead and touch your hip bones and square your hips off to the top of your mat. You're in Warrior One lower body. Engage your core again, even if that means bending the back leg just a little bit. You can reach your arms up overhead if you'd like. You can hold on to your baby. Wherever you are, I want you to breathe into the core, practicing tightening up the core on those exhales again. Now straighten both legs and turn your toes to the side of your mat. Take your hands to your hip bones, and we're doing hip circles. So engaging the core, kicking the hips off to one side, rolling them behind you all the way around. 5 circles one direction. And then taking them the other direction. So keeping the core engaged as best you can, and just hip circles, kicking the hips out to one side, wrapping the hips around to the back, the other side, and then to the front. Right toes are pointed to the back of the mat. Right knee is bent. Left toes are at that 45-degree angle. You are in Warrior One. Engage your abs. And take 3 to 5 breaths here right into your core. Arms can lift overhead, or you can hold your baby, whatever feels right to you. Bringing your arms down, do hold on to your baby here as you hinge forward to step up onto that right foot. Bringing the left knee up, out to the side, and then in front of you, tapping it down. Left knee comes up, out to the side, tap it behind you. Those big hip rotations. Keep going with them. Engage your core. You can always hold on to a chair or a wall while you do this. And if you do happen to lose your balance at any time, just let that be an opportunity for your baby to hear you laugh. Good. Setting both feet down. You're standing at the back of your mat now. So we're going to start with some knee lifts, similar to what we just did. So balancing on your left foot, lift that right knee up and tap it down. Lift it up to hip height and tap it down. Up to hip height and tap it down. Engage your core, lift the knee. Engage your core, lift the knee. Yeah, there you go. We're doing 10. Just a few more here. And then keep that knee lifted on your 10th one. Keep the knee lifted. Breathing into your core super tight. It's really functional to work on your balance. You wouldn't realize how many times you stand on one foot. Getting dressed, walking upstairs, all sorts of times. So just balancing, breathing into the core here. Oh. And then you're going to hinge. So hold on to your baby, hinge at the hips, step back with that right foot. Keep the heel lifted. The back heel stays lifted. Try to straighten that back leg. You are in Crescent Lunge. Touch your hip bones, and this time your hip bones square off to the back of your mat and lower that knee as far down as you can and then straight back up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift back up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. That's 3. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Excellent job. Spin that right heel down, toes out further than heels this time. Bend your knees, goddess squat. Just breathing into your goddess squat. So think about the low back. Try not to allow a big sway in that low back. So again, maybe touch it. Try to tilt your tailbone down. Even if you have to come a little higher into the goddess squat to maintain as neutral as a back as you can. Breathing deeply right into the core. You should feel everything start to get heated up. And then 2 straight legs. Turn your right toes to the top of the mat. Right knee is bent, back heel's lifted. Inhales, lower your left knee down. Exhale, straighten it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, tighten the stomach up. Lift back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, tighten the stomach. Lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. Hold on to your baby as we hinge forward to step forward onto the right foot. Whoop. Don't lose your balance like me. Left foot out in front of you, lift that knee up. Lift. And lift. So it's an inhale to lower the knee, exhale, lift the knee back up. Inhale, lower, exhale, engage the abs, lift the knee. Inhale, lower, exhale to lift. And lift. Going to 10 here. Here we go, almost there. And set that left foot down. You're standing at the top of your mat. Reach your arms up overhead, grab onto your left wrist, and just gently lean over to the right. Just a gentle side stretch. And come back to center, grab that right wrist, lean over to the left. Come back to center, release those hands down at your sides. We are going to step back with the right foot now. Lifting that knee up to hip height if you'd like. And then stepping back. Planting the heel down. This time the right toes point off toward the side of the mat. They're in just a bit further than your heels. Front toes and knee are pointed forward. Grab those hip bones and open up your hips to the side of the mat this time. Breathing deeply into your core here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that left arm and put it inside the left knee. Hold on to your baby with your right hand and lean down towards your bent knee and open up the chest towards the sky. Breathe deeply and come back up. Leaning down again, opening up your chest to the sky. Keep that front knee bent. Breathe deeply and come back up. Knee stays bent. One more time, leaning down. This is like an extended side angle. Breathe deeply and then come back up. Good. Straighten both legs. And we're coming back to goddess squats. So facing the side of the mat, toes out further than heels, bend your knees. This is a little challenging here. So you're going to bend, then you're going to straighten your legs and lift your heels. Inhale to bend into that goddess squat. Exhale, straighten the legs, lift the heels. Inhale, bend down. Exhale, straighten the legs, lift. Inhale, squat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, squat. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, squat, back to goddess squat. And then we're going to turn towards the back of the mat. So right toes point to the back of the mat. Right knee is bent. Left leg is straight. And we're doing that extended side angle. So hold on to baby with the left hand. Open up your hips to the side of the mat. Make sure those are open there. And then as you're ready, sliding that right arm down inside the right leg. Opening up the chest towards the sky or ceiling. Breathe deeply. And then come back up to warrior two. Slide back down into that extended side angle. Opening up chest to the ceiling and come back up. Last one here. This extended side angle should feel good yet challenging. So come back up, warrior two. And then we are going to turn towards the back of the mat. Hold on to baby as you hinge forward to step forward. 2 feet planted down. And we're doing some scapular squeezes. So that space right in between the shoulder blades, you're just squeezing together. I exaggerate in the video for you, pulling my elbows together so you can see how you're trying to get those shoulder blades to pinch together. Try it with your arms down at your sides, just pinching the shoulder blades together. It's a movement you can't even see, really. But it should feel really good, opening up the chest here. We often, in parenthood, spend a lot of time looking down at our cute little ones. And so just getting a little counteraction in there, opening up the chest. So now here's where you might need a chair or a wall. And we're going to start by balancing on your right. And let's start with some circles. Just like you're tracing a soccer ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg out to the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg out behind you. Again, tracing the soccer ball. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. We're going to step back, keep the back heel lifted, and set that left knee down on the mat. Both knees should be in about a 90-90 bend, so try to get that. Engage your core, touch your hip bones, try to make sure they're squared off to the back of the mat. Tuck that pelvis in beneath you, and maybe you'll feel a stretch in the front of the left thigh. That's great if you can. Now, if you're able, take your arms up to goalpost arms, take a big inhale, and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Hands to your hips. And we're just going to step that right knee back so you're kneeling on both knees. So as you do these, engage your core and try not to have a lot of wobbly movement in here. I'm not great at these, so I do wobble a lot. So when you're ready, step that right knee back. And then we'll step the left foot forward. Now left knee back, right leg forward. Right leg back, left leg forward. Left leg back, right forward, right back, left forward. Stay right here. And lift your arms up into goalpost arms if you're able. And we're going to do that same twisting motion. Big inhale, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. And you can bring your hands down. Tuck those right toes under, lift the right knee. And we're going to step forward. So hold on to your baby. Hinge forward, step forward. Maybe you want to grab that wall or a chair. Keep that right leg out behind you, and we're tracing the soccer ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that right leg out to the right and trace the soccer ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes out to the front. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And set your foot down. 2 feet planted down. And we're at the end of our flow today. So give your baby a kiss. Tell yourself you did a good job. And for Savasana, since you're wearing your baby, maybe find a chair or a couch. Take a water with you and just try to sit down and just enjoy a few moments of peace before you move into the rest of your day. For more of a challenge, you can try this flow multiple times. And also be sure to check out some of my other yoga with baby or family yoga practices. Have a great day.